appreciate
Where
you.
is the Twitchers?
Make sure you cover your mouth when you sneeze.
And we've got this first trailer coming up. Marvel Studios Thunderbolts, the official trailer. We done had a couple teasers.
Oh, is that what they were?
Yeah, they was just teasers before.
Just official.
No way.
This way.
That was a lot of tease.
It was. And you know what, Christoph?
Uh-huh.
That goes into the question that I have for tonight.
Yes.
Do we think that the Thunderbolts movie can still surprise us? Because they've done a lot of teasers.
Yeah.
They announced that the cast is going to be in Doomsday. However, they say, because the test screenings came back this weekend, that Thunderbolts is one of the best MCU films being received by the initial audience reaction.
Really? Not.
They say that mess is up there.
I mean, I could believe it.
Boy, they said they said some lot of stuff with the episode with Solo Leveling as well, and it was.
Yeah, but that was internet people. These are people that specifically went to watch them.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Professional watchers.
Yeah, the screening.
Mm-hmm.
They look at
the
it.
early screening.
Yeah.
The professional watcher.
So,
They don't blink when they watch it.
I believe
They
it.
catch everything.
Well, in that case, we need to get things rolling.
I really like it.
Trade.
So
Yeah.
of course,
We about to get
I agree with the
officials.
screening people.
Yeah,
I wanna
it looks
know.
so good so far. But let's check out this official trailer that came out a couple days ago, and then let's have a full debate. Do we think this movie can still surprise us or not? Christoph, cue that intro, then we'll get right into the trailer.
Get into it,
Bang! Salute.
Question.
It kind of sounds like you snorted, like you're laughing.
But hold
I
it
thought
in,
you meant
sir.
different kind of. Never mind.
Get that tissue.
We have no reliable.
Find that loud.
Bless you.
Bless you.
That always fall. You cannot have a car there at all.
To be honest, I don't think I need to see this trailer at all
Close your eyes.
because they already showed us like
Watch it.
the trailer. They're giving us they're giving us the plot
Here
at
we
this
go.
point. I don't want to see this.
Dang.
Oh, I guess we get to see the villain now. Did we already know who the villain was?
If you knew the comics, you knew who it was gonna be. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
okay.
the first one that's like actively saying it.
Yo.
Lexi just here for a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You have the wrong people. We have all done bad things. You can live with it forever, or you can do something about it.
Pace that guy's face.
I don't think that was even needed. He could have just. Never mind.
Oh, freak.
I will say this: the trailer is doing a good job with using shots that we've already seen
Yeah, I was.
and just kind of recontextualizing
Yeah.
it.
Mhm. They just added the villain in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all they've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't watch all the cool scenes in the trailers. Like that pisses me off.
But that's sort of what I'm worried about. Like, is this all the really movie? Like the movie really is?
Yeah, that's my thing. Like that's my point.
Please stop.
It took me a while to find where the cursor was.
Because can it surprise me? Not if they keep showing, because this is the first trailer, first official trailer. Because you know they're gonna have more trailers, because they usually have
Trailer
a
two,
series
trailer
of
three.
trailers. So, and they usually show more and more of the movie. And I hope this is the last one we're gonna watch on the couch, because I can't.
I honestly
Take
think
it
it will
over.
be if it's coming out.
Worries, bro.
May
It's coming out.
1st.
It's coming out. May 1st.
Okay.
I genuinely don't think I don't think they have another trailer in them, to be honest.
Because they've done a lot of trailers, and
Maybe they'll
If
do
they keep
this
showing
trailer but backwards.
if they keep showing them, no, they can't surprise me anymore. Like I'm already ready to see this movie.
Gosh, dang.
I'm sure.
Not buffered whatsoever.
I'm sure certain aspects of whatever they got going on won't
At
be
the right today.
surprising.
For real.
Like the stakes might be their lives being at stake may not really be
Everybody.
something that holds tension, because we know they're gonna be in a movie in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
will
that's
say
true.
that there's another character, and this is the reason why I wanted to ask the question, because there is another character on the team. But notice how they just They just not showing them.
Yeah.
They ain't get cast
Yeah.
in Endgame.
Yeah.
That's what made me ask, because I was just like, all right, well,
Come on,
either
guys.
you dead or you taken out the movie for some reason.
Yeah.
Snap.
And like, that's the reason why these are the core 5, but
That's
we don't
why
get that
I
6th
don't
member.
watch trailers, guys. I'm on
I
this
mean-
couch as it's just ironic.
Just like the
It's just-
Avengers, not Endgame, the Avengers Infinity War, where they had the Hulk in there, but the Hulk never even showed up later on in the movie.
See,
Except,
that I feel like is actually a good use of the trailer, because that was a bait and switch. I know people were like pissed off about it.
I see what you're saying.
But I do like the idea of them putting things into trailers that just don't show up in the movies.
I got you.
Because then it's just like, oh, okay, it is still a surprise. This is the idea of the movie, but
They just shadow him out.
yeah,
This is
like we went and did. Now I don't think their choice was a smart choice. I'll give you that.
bleep them out, huh?
Yeah, taking out the Hulk and then putting them in an Iron Man suit was not the play that I would have wanted for the movie.
Yeah.
But it kept me guessing. When Hulk said he wasn't coming back in the movie, I was confused. But I am interested in seeing the movie. I just don't know how surprised I'm going to be, because these characters have to make it into Doomsday. Oh, I guess they don't technically have to, because if we're doing a whole multiverse thing, it could be the actors, but not the same characters. I can see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that could be.
But what do y'all think of this miscast of misfit?
Sorry.
That's the cast of misfits.
I'm excited to see this,
Mhm.
but at the same time, I'm wondering if it's gonna have the same feel as Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think from where the story base, I really don't want them to try to be like the Avengers. I want them to be themselves, be the misfits, and utilize their strengths to help them. But at the same time, they really gotta have to gravitate towards what they're capable of doing as a team, as well as just trying to bring them together. I don't want to feel it like forced. I want it earned. And with it, I'm seeing just type of the scenery and stuff is giving me vibes of Falcon and Winter Soldier just a little bit. But at the same time, we just got to see how it plays out. But overall, I'm excited to see this, because I really want to see something outside of the Avengers being able to make it out on its own without fully being the Avengers. I want them to work their way from the ground up to be their own movie, while it's still being under to the line of something of the Avengers, but not the main first Avengers movie.
So I like their chemistry.
Right,
I
their
think,
chemistry's got to be,
Tight.
got to mesh very
I
well,
feel like
as
their-
well
their
as tight.
chemistry is-
With how much they're, I don't want to like put this movie into it, but how well they say a tight knit, how Fantastic Four is gonna be with them being a family. You definitely got to see how this misfit family is gonna play out, because this movie is pretty much gonna have them in another installment in the Marvels movie. But you really got to make sure that they earn the right to be in that Marvels movie and with this movie. So hopefully they steer them in the right direction, as well as just seeing how these characters will play out. Like, I'm very interested to see U.S. Agent, especially Bucky, and then Black Widow's sister, and then Pops, and so on. So it's just seeing them, how they work together, is going to be the strong point of the movie. But overall, I'm excited to see it, but I definitely don't want to see another trailer.
I feel you on that. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing, because I think the 4 that you named are really strong. I think they can carry the movie.
Right.
It's Ghost and Taskmaster that I feel like are going to be the weak links. Ghost, I think, in Ant-Man and the Wasp had enough to where I get a sense of her personality, and I can say, okay, in comparison to the rest of the group,
Thank you.
I can see why she's an interesting person, but also I can see why she's like off on her own here. Taskmaster ain't got a personality.
Nope.
To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure why they put her in the movie in the first place, because they already got Yelena in here.
True.
I'm just like, I mean, in all sense and
Did we
purposes,
fight?
based off,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
but like Taskmaster should be better based off of Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
There quite literally shouldn't be anything that Taskmaster could do that Yelena could do better. Like at all. That was just how the movie went.
Duplicatability.
Mhm. So the only thing they can really do is get rid of her in the movie.
They
And
might.
I don't feel bad because
Dang,
I
don't feel
didn't.
bad.
I thought she died in the Black Widow movie, and they brought her back, kept her alive. I was like, cool. I guess she's out there.
Comics accurate.
I guess.
Is she in the cast list for Doomsday?
No.
Casual.
So she'll probably die in this.
Yep. Because
Spoilers here, folks.
That's gonna be on trailer 2 anyway.
Hey, they might trick us, you know. They might pull an okie doke.
If they hit us with an okie doke, I'm cool with it. Like, I don't want to go in here seeing a movie that's like predictable or anything like that. Keep us guessing, because I think that's gonna gain more the attention. Like,
But in the same way, you know, if she does die, she'll be the Coulson for this team. You know how in Avengers, Coulson ended up dying, and that's what made them come together.
Yeah.
So this
Somebody not like when he came
look,
back.
gonna be
they retconned Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. out, so I guess
Please do.
he died.
Oh wow,
But,
okay.
As far as my thoughts on it, you know, I'm always trying to come from a writer standpoint, kind of taking out the factor of business. But it's, you know, it got a lot to do with JT said. I mean, I want them to really like have that individual like points of view and different struggles that they kind of deal with, like in Civil War, Captain America 3. I'm sorry, not even Civil War. Captain America 2. You know, Bucky. I mean, well, both of them actually. You know, Bucky was dealing with a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bucky was dealing with a lot, and he had that personality to go with it, and it was, you know what I'm saying? It was like really like throwing a wrench in the story and stuff like that. Especially again with Civil War, where it's just like, yo, like, what do you call it? Like he was about to go back to his regular self because Zemo was talking into his head. He just like, man, it's time to, you know what I'm saying, get back to that Winter Soldier time. I gotta clock in. And just, you know, with these different individuals, you have quite a few different backgrounds, like even U.S. agent. You know what I'm saying? I would think that he'd still be dealing with that shame and stuff like that, and or like again his different morals and stuff like that when it comes to the military and being again a captain. Like I want to see all those different things and not just like a banter like the Avengers would have. I don't really want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to Taskmaster, like, bro, I need you to still be beefing over here with Stick Girl. Like, come on. Yeah, I need you to, like, man, I can't stand your sister, so you gonna get it. I don't know where she at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's the thing. That's why I say I feel like she's the one that's easy to cut off. Because even in that case, she was brainwashed the whole movie.
Yeah,
So it's like she ain't have a personality.
So,
and then on top of it, it's just like, even if we did get to see her at the end, it didn't matter because that wasn't really who she was. So I don't know her from anything. So I don't care about her in this lineup.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll take it to that too, because I mean, I feel like that's something that they can pivot off of that too. Because you're right, like she didn't have, you know, again, she was being like mind control, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I can vaguely remember because I ain't really dig the movie too much, anyways. But like she can have like, man, look, I don't know how to operate in this world. I don't know how this world is. I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. Your girl just got here a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Mentally.
Yeah.
So I would love to see that dynamic between all these. When you say misfits, don't just have them banter around like they're regular people. No, like all these people are screwed up in some type of way. Even Red Guardian, like I want to see those personalities like actually clash, and then not just trying to like make comedy jokes. Like, no, I'm messed up. Like, yo, look, I'm about to handle like every single one of them. Maybe handle a situation kind of differently. Like Taskmaster, like see a U.S. agent do something bad. It's like, all right, I'm gonna do something bad too. I'm gonna copy and cat anyway. So I'm gonna, you know, execute the next person, and then whoever the light person is, maybe Bucky, is like, hey, look, I know what y'all doing, but let's try to handle this a different way. You know what I'm saying? Something like that versus, again, this comedy show they're trying to do. But, I mean, like I said, if that works for Marvel, the comedy show thing and the banter and stuff, that's cool. But I would like to see, me personally, would like to see that from a writing standpoint. But that's where I'm at. But
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
And I kind of would follow that up to say, like, Marvel does have missed opportunities of characters not bonding. But, like, in the example that you're saying, Taskmaster and Bucky should have They should be two of the characters that have the most in common.
There we go.
In the MCU
You
right
cooking.
now.
Keep cooking.
They both were brainwashed. Taskmaster was controlled by her own dad and used as a living weapon and experimented on. Lost her whole identity. Then, in order to save her, Black Widow had to kill her dad and like take him off the board. Then it wasn't just her. It was all the Black Widows that were under that control that like she doesn't have any real relation to because like they were trained to be spies. She was just a living weapon. And I think Bucky's like the only person in the MCU that really, maybe like Bucky and Gamora. They're the only two people, Nebula I guess too. But outside of those three characters, I don't know a single person in the MCU that can relate to that girl. But it'd be a missed opportunity if the two of them don't bond and stuff like that. And I don't see that in the trailers. I don't see them. I get the whole we're hero or you should be heroes thing, which I feel like is eventually going to come around. I do remember shots of like John Walker with his baby or something like that. So I know there are going to be some tender moments in there for their characters. But like, I don't know. They focus on these specific shots of them in this skyscraper building, a Sentry turning people into pancakes in the street, and that scene of them in the car. Yep. And I'm like, those are the three vivid scenes that I know about this movie. And Red Guardian likes that guy. That's basically it. I'm half and half. I'm glad the trailers haven't shown us more to spoil the movie. But I'm also like, does this movie have more stuff? Allegedly it does. It's getting people talking about this movie like Avengers just came out, like Winter Soldier just came out. So I'll be the judge. What is this, May 1st? I'll be the judge when the movie comes out. But they making big claims.
I would love for Sentry to kind of get the same treatment as Thanos in Infinity War. That's why I mean, I know we got five characters here that we need to kind of pay attention to, but you know, Avenger Infinity War, they kind of balance it out a little bit between all the different cast members, and you know, it was even more cast members. But Thanos was like kind of like low key the protagonist in that joint, you know? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
he is the driving force of the movie.
Yeah, so I would like Sentry because Sentry got a tough background. You know?
He does, yeah.
So
and he was casting Doomsday, so
he survives.
Regardless of this,
I'm here. I don't know about Elena. I'm here.
I'll say this: Sentry surviving this movie is the thing that makes the most sense of everything I saw. Because quite honestly, I want to see this movie to see how they try and jump through the hoops of them beating Sentry. This would be like, say you had like Green Arrow, and his team go up against Superman and just be like, "Yep,
we got this."
They gonna beat him this movie.
I'm not in the next movie. I don't know have a movie outside of Marvel movies. I got beat so bad by Superman. Absolutely not. They cannot. But anyways,
they gonna have to jump through some hoops. Cause I'm just like this man turning people into pancakes, and they just cool.
I'm getting another job. I'm getting another job.
I'll tell you this.
They turn it into dust. Shadows on the ground.
Show me a video of
there
this
would be
man.
no hero speech that could work on me. The second I saw this man in the sky.
Oh, God.
That's his shadow.
Bye.
Pack it up.
Time to go.
But no, you have to be a hero. Bucky, I don't gotta do it. Have you lost your mind? What's left of it? You don't go back to Wakanda.
Oh my goodness!
They did something wrong.
They did something.
Barry, do not call me no more, bro. No, absolutely not.
Change my number.
Straight turn them into burnt crunch. This is crazy.
Y'all let us know how you feel about the Thunderbolts in the comment section down below. While you're down there, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well. and subscribe to the channel. We're 107 subscribers away from our first 1,000.
Thousand.
Triple zero.
Right here in the C2 circle. Hop in today, become one of our first VIPs.
And hit that bell notification where you stay tuned for all our updated videos and shorts. Join the squad. It will not charge a card. Hit that like button, please.
Yeah. You can also check out the link in our description. It's a link to all of our socials, including our Discord page, the C2 Circle. There you can become a champion of the ring and be around for all the content that's going to be lined up next week when we go live around
7 p.m. on Thursday.
Eastern Standard Time around the dot.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. If you have the time, come out one Thursday. That way we can chat it up with you live and in real time.
It'd be a party.
Yes, but until that time comes, we'll catch you in the next video with some more Catered Chaos. Peace.
See.
I do think we should mention to the live that please like up the video while we're live because
I said
it really does.
That does help a lot.
Yeah, like the live like